We're in the midst of a cultural war, and Hollywood stands at the front line. Critics have pointed fingers at entertainment giants like Disney, Paramount, and Warner Brothers for their attempts to embrace woke narratives, introducing feminist and LGBTQ themes, and changing the gender and race of iconic characters originally depicted as straight males. Another critique revolves around Hollywood's over-reliance on franchises. Now, before we dive deeper into these discussions, let me drop a bombshell. The industry's primary problem may not be as much about culture as it is about economics. Hollywood is in the midst of a significant transformation, with an explosion of films and TV shows thanks to streaming services and 24/7 accessibility. In 2009, there were just over 200 TV series. By 2022, that number had skyrocketed to 599, according to Statista. A similar explosion has occurred in the world of cinema. But here's the kicker. The industry might be suffering from a talent drought. Actors and writers who might have been waiting tables on Sunset Boulevard a few decades ago are now senior writers or lead actors in major productions. Directors who would have been lucky to helm a couple of TV episodes in the 80s are now greenlit for $100 million budget movies. However, let's be clear, Hollywood's downfall is rooted in arrogance. It believed it was immune to economic forces. Now, it's transitioning from a growth phase to maturity. The industry has also been propped up by artificially low interest rates for years. Recent movies like The Flash and Indiana Jones, 5 Inches, and series like the Lord of the Rings prequel are prime examples of terrible investments. The current state of the industry was predictable and began to materialize in the early 2000s when the number of movie tickets sold in the US peaked and gradually declined. Ticket prices increased, compensating for the fall in audiences, but global box office revenues haven't fully recovered from the pre-pandemic levels. Hollywood has faced challenges before, and it will again. Just like any other industry adapting to tough times, it will need to cut costs, improve the quality of its products, and above all, satisfy its audience. Much like the US auto industry reinvented itself in the 1970s and 80s, Hollywood is at a crossroads, and only time will tell how it navigates through these turbulent waters.